Hi, in this video, I'm going to be discussing the benefits of uploading a video every single day. I'm Vince from Digital Nomad Institute, and let's get started. So the very first benefit that you get from uploading and creating a video every single day is that you get more comfortable with recording online with your voice. Many people, including myself, when they first start off, they just don't like the sound of their own voice, and that's perfectly normal. But by recording videos and uploading videos every single day, you'll get more comfortable with your voice. You might not fall in love with it, but you'll be in a much better spot than you were when you first started off. The next benefit you'll get is you'll be able to create thumbnails for your videos a lot more efficiently. Either you'll be able to do it faster, or you'll be able to find better tools and techniques to create thumbnails. And this is because you have to, right? Because instead of uploading once a week, you'll be doing it daily, so you have to get much more efficient at it than you normally would. The other thing that you get much more efficient at is basic video editing. And there'll be mistakes that you make, there'll be intros that you have to add in, there'll be things that you have to do. And since you're doing it on a daily basis, you have muscle memory and you'll improve that much faster. So the first overall benefit to summarize is you get a boost in your skill sets: voice recording, thumbnail creation, and basic video editing. The second benefit that you'll get from uploading videos daily is that you get a whole bunch of data points. So let's say you upload video daily for 1 month, you get 30 videos. That's 30 videos with 30 titles, 30 thumbnails, 30 descriptions, 30 tags and keywords that you get to test to see whether or not your viewers are interested in it. And these data points are very important later on, because the ones that are trending will tell you what you should reproduce, and the ones that aren't doing so great tell you your weak points. And there will be many of them when you first start off. So as you can see, I want to show you with real life data-backed experience, not just talk. I did this technique for about 4.5 months, right? So you can see every single day for 4.5 months, I published a video. And this was to do exactly what I told you. I was not very confident with my own voice. I never created a thumbnail. I'd never touched basic video editing software. So you can see this flat line. It's going up slowly, right? But after about 4.5 months of doing this, I had a whole bunch of data sets, and that's what I used to determine what my weak points. And then you can see this next boost up here is when I started to slow down. Instead of doing daily video uploads, I reduced it down to 3 videos per week, and I used the rest of the time to focus on my weak points. And these weak points were pointed out by my data points. The ones that were weak had very weak description, very weak titles. It had horrible thumbnails. It had unused keywords. So I spent the next phase to use the data sets that I gained from publishing videos daily in order to focus on one thing. So in this boost right here was focusing on thumbnail creation and video SEO, on-page SEO, such as description, tags, and titles. All right, so this right here got my first boost, and I just focused purely on that. All right, and then my second boost right here was to do some further SEO, right? Backlink building, and basically spreading my videos throughout the different blogs and different platforms. So but the one that got me started was this right here. Without building a solid foundation and all those micro skills and micro tasks such as recording, video editing, description, tags, titles, and then looking at what videos weren't trending, because knowing what doesn't work is equally as important as knowing what does work, right? So you're kind of failing forward, like I had to try this video, didn't work, this video didn't work, this video didn't work. And I'll show you some of the content right here. Let me show you the ones that still don't have any views. Nope. Yep. See, these are a lot of these are videos that I made, and these are ones that are scheduled. Okay, the ones that are public. Right? A lot of these, as you can see, are videos that I made very early on, January, March, April. Right? They only have maybe a few views throughout the entire thing. And why? Because they weren't really optimized, right? And this tells me, okay, I didn't really optimize it. This topic is not very important. These keywords aren't that great. They tell you something. Each failure that, tells you a piece of the puzzle. It tells you, oh, maybe you need to work on your title. Maybe you need to work on your thumbnail. Maybe your keywords and descriptions weren't that great. And I took all these data points because no one's going to tell you. Let's face it. No one's going to go in there and tell you, oh, you need to do this and this and this. And if they do, then you basically have to pay them a lot of money. So it's better to never outsource your eyes and ears and look from your own experience. Look from what you make, right? And see what the market tells you. The market tells you that this topic ain't popular, then it's fine. You got to pivot to something else. You got to switch to something else. And then once you find something that's popular, which I did, once I improved everything, I just repeat the process, right? So this is towards the very, very end, and I'm still continuing. This cycle never stops. So for those of you who are wondering, is it a good idea to publish videos every single day? I say yes, especially if you're new to YouTube, because you need to build this micro skill sets, that aren't really on the screen. Right? You need to get comfortable with your own voice. You need to be comfortable with producing a thumbnail that's easy to read and eye-catching. Same with the title. You have to be able to pick keywords and do keyword research along with the description. And then on top of that, you have to look at the data and see what's trending and what's not, and replicate the ones that are trending and try to minimize the ones that aren't doing so hot. And, you don't have to do like 100% perfect record, but let's say you only have a 60%, win rate. Even a slight 60% win rate is enough to shift your traffic to a much higher, to much higher results than if you're just, shooting in the dark and you don't know what's exactly going on. All right. So yeah, you won't get the traffic that you expect, even though you have a lot of videos, but you have data and you have skill sets that you built during this period. So I hope this video was helpful. It's maybe not very attractive. People don't want to hear grinding it out is what's beneficial. It's going to help you, instead of people want to hear you buy the software, 3 easy clicks, and traffic floods your YouTube channel. But the reality of it is not attractive. But I would rather have the reality. And if I went back in time and I started off in this position here, I would want someone to tell me the truth, that this is what it's going to take to get some traffic, not someone that sold me hypey stuff like in the past. All right, so I'm paying it forward. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, could you please hit that like button? I'm Vince from Digital Nomad Institute, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.